Hey there guys, Optimus Reviews here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Optimus Prime. Now, I did tease the figure back in my last video, and if you haven't checked out my last video, please make sure to check it out, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, make sure to turn on post notifications so that way you guys don't miss a single upload. Now, when this figure was actually announced and shown to us, honestly there wasn't a lot of difference from the original Optimus Prime Earthrise version, just of course the more darker color scheme, probably the more accurate version of the Netflix series. But honestly, I think it does look really cool. I think they did a great job with this on capturing how he looked on the Netflix series, and honestly, I just love Optimus Prime, honestly. Of course, not in that way that you guys are probably thinking, or I'm thinking, you dirty-minded people, but other than that, I honestly do like all the Optimus Prime figures. I think they all look great. Honestly, seeing Optimus in the Netflix series, or Netflix is making a series of the Transformers, was actually really cool. They did a great job. In my opinion, with the whole series, I think they did a great job. They made Optimus Prime, of course, Optimus Prime. There were some moments that were questionable to me, honestly, but all in all, I think they did a great job on capturing how he did look in the Netflix series. Not 100% accurate, but honestly, I'll take it. It's Optimus Prime, whether you like it or not. Right out the gate, you can tell it's Optimus Prime. So there you guys go. Now taking a look at the packaging, you do got the nice Transformers more than meets the eye there. Again, you do got the nice Optimus Prime. Oh, that looks sick. Honestly, that looks sick. Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy. On the side of the box, you do got a beautiful image of the art, and honestly, it does look really cool. On the back of the box, you do get the figure, and honestly, his little accessories that do transform, which is pretty cool, and his alternate form in 31 steps. Honestly, there is a problem though. On this one, he does look a lot more bluer, but I think that's more of the Earthrise version for this one, but it is what it is. I mean, it's the same figure all in all. But other than that, there you guys have it for the box, so let's take a look at this gorgeous figure. Now taking a look at this figure, you can see that the head detail does honestly look really cool. I do love the light blue that they went for the eyes there. I do love the silver that they went for the battle mask. Honestly, all in all, the head detail does look amazing. They did a great job with that. Going down on the figure, you do got some nice sculpting and painting. You do got some nice silver there, yellow here, and honestly, not that different from the Earthrise version. But honestly, I do love the darker tone on this one. It does look really cool. Do got that nice silver here. Honestly, the detail on this guy is there, and this looks G1. Honestly, amazing. They did a great job to get the nice silver fur for these areas here. That nice Autobot logo there, I love that. I honestly love that. And going back on the figure as well, there is no backpack, and that's something that I love every time they do that, where the backpack is completely hidden and doesn't make the figure look bad at all. Going down on the back, you can see that they did a great job on hiding the truck. Honestly, you can't even tell this guy transforms. That's how good how good of a job that they did on hiding the truck. Honestly, amazing. Now, this figure did come with 3 accessories, so let's take a look at them now. Now, here we do have his 3 accessories here, and I'm not going to take too long because I don't want, to make this a really long video. So I'm going to make this quick. So here we do have his Energon shield. Looks really cool. I do love the transparent plastic that they went with this. The yellow does look really cool. And if you turn him around, you do have a nice figure there. Really cool. And for his battle axe, or his Energon axe, it does look really cool. Love the nice detail on this. You got that nice transparent plastic again with the yellow. Really cool. I do dig it a lot. And here we do have is his infamous ion blaster. Looks really cool. Do love the detail that they went with this. I wish it did have a little bit more color, but it is what it is. I'll take what I can get. So there you do guys have his 3 accessories. Now, for those of you wondering, how do I transform this guy? Well, very simple. Honestly, really the easiest transformations ever. You flip this back here and you fold this part up, and there you guys have it. There you have Cybertron. kind of a name is Shieldron, bro. And for the second accessory here, we do have, of course, his Energon axe. So what we're gonna do is we are going to fold this back, fold this piece up like so. We're gonna fold down his little toes, because why not? And honestly, there you guys have it. There you have Anorax. What are these? But again, there you guys do have his accessories. Really cool. Honestly, even though they are small and they do have the dumbest names I've ever heard in my life, I think it's still really cool how they figured out a way to make these guys transformable but make them into weapons. So I think that's pretty cool all in all. Of course, Optimus can hold these weapons, so let's take a look at that right now. Now, to put on Optimus Prime's accessories, first we are going to install his Energon axe, which is again really cool. And you're gonna see that his hand does have a hole there, and you're simply just gonna plug it in like so, and he should have a firm grip on it. So there you guys have that part of how to make him hold that axe. And for the next part, is very simple. On the side, you are gonna have a hole here, and you are gonna have a peg right here. So you're gonna simply do is just plug this in like so, and it should be a firm grip. So there you guys go. Now you have him holding his really cool looking accessories. Honestly, it does look really cool. Even though we never got to see him use this, man, would he be a force to be reckoned with if he did use these, man. I think they did a great job with this. Looks really freaking cool. Now for the third accessory, of course, here is his Ion Blaster. Again, and you're simply just gonna plug it in like so. Honestly, one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Oh, that was hard. Anyway, there you have him holding his really cool looking Ion Blaster. Again, really awesome, man. Optimus Prime always looks amazing no matter what figure he comes in. I think he does look really freaking cool. But yeah, all in all, great job, man. Great job. Now, this is the last thing about the accessories, I promise. I promise. I know there's been a lot, but I promise this is the last part of the accessory. What you're going to do is you are going to take out the Ion Blaster here, and you are going to turn him around, and you can store it on his back. Really cool. You're just going to plug it in. You could do it like this if you want, but honestly, there is a peg here, and you're just going to plug it in like so. Kind of curve it, that way we can give him a good look. And honestly, I do love it when they do this, man. It's simple storage of the weapon, but man, does it still look amazing. Now, I did say that was the last accessory, but there was one hidden one. Open up his chest piece, you do get the beautiful Matrix of Leadership. Take a look at that. You got the nice detail on the inside, man. Really cool. But again, the Matrix of Leadership is there. A nice hidden detail, man. I almost totally forgot, but man, looks really cool. I am so glad they did that, man. Woo, man, this figure may get a high score. Now, me personally, I would say that this is a Voyager class figure, so because it doesn't really say if he's a Voyager class or not, but I'm pretty sure he is. So he stands roughly at about 7 inches tall, maybe above 6.5 inches tall. But honestly, a still great height for a Voyager class. So for some size comparisons, here he is next to the Transformers Kingdom Optimus Primal. That way you can see how they both do look together. And honestly, I think they do a great job on capturing how these two look, man. Really, honestly, I do like this. I like the way that they did this Optimus Prime. I do love the darker tone of this guy. Honestly, it looks really fantastic. And for my last size comparison, here he is next to the Transformers Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. That way you guys can see how they both look together there. And honestly, amazing. From the Bumblebee movie with a little bit of Michael Bay-ish to G1, more G1 inspired there. Honestly, they both do look great. Really amazing. I love Optimus Prime figures, man, because every time they cease to amaze me, all the time. And just because I'm going to bring in all three so that way you can see how they would all look together there. And yeah, honestly, they all do look amazing. really spectacular. I think they did a great job. Like I said, I think they did a great job with all these figures, you know, on the scale wise, the detail wise that they were. Honestly, really freaking cool, man. I do love the way they did all three of them. Now for the articulation, the head is on a ball joint. He can look up that far and he can look down that far. His arm can move out, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and his fingers do move out, which are really cool, and it does have a wrist swivel as well. And he has a butterfly joint. Mine freaking this figure also. His leg can move out about that far, jeez, and it can move back about that far, jeez. He does have a thigh swivel. His thigh could go in and out as well. Bend at the knee. And he does have a toe bend. Yeah, he does have a toe bend. And he does have an ankle pivot. So there you guys have that. Posability on this guy is simply amazing. Honestly, one of the best figures I've had that's had amazing posability. It has a butterfly joint, a waist swivel, a thigh, basically everything about this guy is honestly amazing. Wow, does this guy have amazing posability. But alright guys, here's where I'm going to cut it off and show you guys his alternate mode. His alternate mode looks sick. I mean, it's a truck, you know, it's your basic G1 truck, but honestly, it just amazes me every time I see it. So here is his alternate form. Now, like I mentioned before, the truck mode does look... Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. What's... I can't put my finger on it. What the... Oh, the freaking head! Now it does look gorgeous, man. I know it's just a regular G1 truck like we've seen a million times before, but man, does this thing still look good every time we see it, man, in a new Optimus Prime figure. Really freaking cool. Just bringing the figure in for a closer look. Man, does this thing look sick. Honestly sick. I do love the paint job. Oh my gosh, do love the white stripe there. Do love these silver all around. Do love that they painted the wheels as well. Honestly, it's just like the Earthrise Optimus Prime, but just darker, of a darker blue. That's the honestly only difference, and the trailer's missing. But honestly, I don't care. I love this figure. Wow, did they do a great job with this figure, man. And honestly, it really doesn't, these parts don't bother me. Nothing about this bothers me because I know that it does look really, really cool. And man, I do love the detail work that they went with this. Honestly, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I forgot to pull this out. Give me a second. There we go. I love it so much. But yeah, man. You can also store his weapon, his ion blaster here. Just fold this like so, and you can see that there's a hole in the back right there. And all you're simply gonna do is just, well, that didn't go as planned. All you're simply gonna do is plug it in, and there you go. Honestly, it doesn't bother me too much. I really do love this alternate mode, man. Ah, I love it. Also, it does roll fairly well. But yeah, really cool alternate mode. Now, of course, this figure did shrink in size as his height is roughly about 2.5 inches tall. For some size comparisons, here he is next to the Optimus Primal. That way you can see just how much smaller he got all in all. But yeah, there you guys have it there. And here he is next to the Optimus Prime. Transformer Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. That way you guys can see just how much smaller he looked. And look, I was gonna transform this guy, but man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I really don't have a lot of time right now as I'm recording this video, but it is what it is. I'm going to put up 2 pictures of how they both would look side by side, and honestly, they both do look amazing. This one's a lot more inspiration of G1, and this one is more of a Michael Bay-ish, but still trying to get G1. And honestly, they both do look amazing. Honestly, if I had to choose one, I wouldn't know what to choose. But yeah, there you guys have it. But yeah, man, all in all, I think they did a great job with this alternate mode. The truck mode looks amazing. Everything about this figure is amazing so far. Do got the nice Autobot logo there. But man, did they do a great job with this, man. A really freaking great job. But I'm going to transform him back so I can give my overall review and my overall grade on this guy. So here is my overall review on this guy. Alright guys, there you go. There you have the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Optimus Prime. Now overall, I think they did do a great job with this guy. And as you know, Optimus Prime is amazing. Every time a figure comes out or when you see him on screen, he looks exactly like how he's supposed to. No flaws. And honestly, this figure does look really cool on capturing how he did look in Earthrise. The only difference is from Earthrise and this one is that the Earthrise does have a lighter blue, the more G1, but this one's more of a darker blue. But honestly, I do like this one. I do love the darker tone of Optimus Prime. Again, the posability is amazing. So for that, I do have to give this figure a solid 9 out of 10. Yes, a 9 out of 10. But there is just one con. It is a small con. It is my opinion, but man, was this figure so close to being a 10 out of 10 for me. Now, the reason that this figure didn't get a 10 out of 10 for me is just my opinion, but he doesn't hold his battle axe accessory very well. I know. Really? That's the only problem? Are you serious? You suck. Yeah. I know. And I will take the hate. I will take the hate. But you have to understand that in order for you to get a 10 out of 10, everything must be almost or right about perfect. And the only thing that bothered me when I got this guy and was trying to pose him is that battle axe. It does not hold fairly well, and it doesn't have a good grip at all. Honestly, really loose, but it is what it is. Honestly, I do still love this figure, and that's basically my only con about this guy, because otherwise, whoo, man, it's this figure almost a masterpiece. Now, sadly, this figure is not being sold at Big Bad Toy Store, sadly, and he is out of stock at TF stores. But if you guys are looking for any other Transformers figures, I suggest you guys go check out Big Bad Toy Store and TF stores for any other Transformers figures you guys do want or may need in your collection. Now, all in all, I do think that this figure is slightly better than the Earthrise figure in my opinion, but honestly, that's just my opinion. I do love this G1 inspired Optimus Prime by the Netflix series, man. I do love this Optimus Prime. Honestly, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all when I got this guy. But yeah, man, that's basically all I have to say for this guy. Am I missing anything? No, I don't think I'm missing anything. So anyway, I think that's gonna do it here for me, guys. So this has been Primus Reviews. That has been the legendary Optimus Prime. So remember to stay calm and keep moving on. So I'll make sure to see you guys on the next one. Oh, hey there, Optimus.
Hi.
Oh, hey there, Optimus.
Hi.
Oh, hey there, Optimus.
Oh, come on.